So what I told her to do is to script out the actual experience of meeting him. Not so much the where or the how, right? The how is never our business. We don't ever want to get into that part of manifestation or the manifestation process, because that is the quickest and easiest way to just jack everything up. Today's video, I wanted to answer a question that I got via my DM on Instagram. If you have not joined me on Instagram just yet, please head over onto Instagram.com/Tedra Chanel. Say hey and let me know that you are part of the YouTube fam. Okay, so this question came from Miss Melva. Hi Tedra, I have a law of attraction question. So I'm trying to script, but it's like a weird situation. I really want to meet the specific person at Coachella, so I scripted about that. But there is a chance that I meet that person somewhere else in a different setting. Can I script two different ways to one goal? Can I script two different ways to one goal? Cheers, Melvin. Okay, so here was my response to that. One thing that we tend to do when we are trying to manifest a particular thing or person is we tend to limit God or the universe, okay? And it's cool to be specific. We should be specific in a lot of different areas, but not so specific that we gyp ourselves out of a particular manifestation. Now, I don't know much about Coachella. I'm assuming it only comes around once a year, once every few years. I really don't know anything about it. So if you're wanting to manifest someone, I already responded to her, but I thought this was a good question because so many women out there are wanting to manifest a man or manifest their crush, right? It's a thing. So I thought that this would be a great question to just answer in public, okay? So what I told her to do is to script out the actual experience of meeting him. Not so much the where or the how, right? The how is never our business. We don't ever want to get into that part of manifestation or the manifestation process, because that is the quickest and easiest way to just jack everything up. Okay, so just focus on how you feel when you met him. What does he look like? What is he wearing? What are you wearing? How does he smell? What type of day is it outside? What did you talk about? How did he greet you? All of those things, right? What was his personality like in person? It's one thing to, get everybody's social personality, right? People on social media, I don't know who this person is, like the guy. I don't know if he's a celebrity or what, but so many people put out these personas on social media, and then you meet them and they're nothing like what you thought they would be. So I just told her to script out the actual experience. So the same thing goes if you're wanting to manifest a husband. Don't be so specific with the timeline. I've talked about manifesting a husband before on my channel, and I really just said that you have to prepare for the man and be all of the characteristics that we want, the traits that we want these men to have: loyalty, trust, good credit, money in the bank, all of those things. You have to become that person before you can attract that person, right? Like attracts like. So we tend to attract on the vibrational frequency that we are on. So if this man is here because his mindset is elevated, he has a great money mindset, meaning he's really, really good with money. He knows how to invest it. He knows how to grow it. He knows how to save it. He knows how to do all of these things. And you're here, you're struggling with money because you have a spending problem or you don't make enough money, blah, 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 right? You're on two different frequencies. So there's no way in the world that you could align with this man that is up here vibrationally and you're down here vibrationally. And this is what I was trying to say, and it kind of pissed the people off, right? It was a little too real, I guess. But this is what I was trying to say, is that you need to, in order to attract who you are, you have to align by being on the same vibrational frequency, which means that you need to prepare yourself and cultivate all of those characteristics within yourself that you want this man to have, right? So if you want him to have good credit, then you need to work on your credit. If you want him to have X amount of dollars saved up in a bank, you need to work on doing the same. If he has, you know, beautiful homes or ability to travel, then you need to put yourself in that same position. Because at the end of the day, if you want someone who is doing very, very well for themselves and you're not doing well for yourself, how will your paths even cross, really, right? You're not typically hanging out in the same social circles or anything like that. So you really just want to get yourself in a place of alignment with the individual, and also work on those inner things. A lot of us have a lot of baggage because we've been in relationships that have not been so great, and so we're holding on to a lot of hurt, a lot of anger from past relationships, and you need to heal that as well, because you don't want to bring that into a brand new relationship, because it can actually destroy that relationship, right? So if you are wanting to script out in your I Am Manifestation journal, by the way, if you don't already have yours, click the link down below in the description box and you will see it, or it will take you to Amazon.com where you can find the I Am Manifestation journal. Shameless, not shameless plug. Okay, so what you want to do is script out the aftermath, okay? So you can script out the day that you meet him. Like I said, what was the day like? What were you talking about? How did it happen? Like, did you meet at the grocery store? Did you run into him at church? Where did you meet him? Or you can go a little bit further, what I call the aftermath, meaning you guys have been in a relationship for a long time, or you are now married and living in the same home. Like, what is it to wake up next to this individual every day? How does he treat you? How do you treat each other? And script that part out. Because as long as you are in the future, like if you're saying that, like I was reading a comment today that said something about she's going to be wealthy in the future. The future will always be in the future. Does that make sense? Tomorrow will always be tomorrow, right? Next year will always be next year. Meaning that if you continue to say this is going to happen in the very near future, the future will always be in the future. So this is why it's important to script in the now, as if it has already taken place, right? Because the only moment that really truly matters is this moment right here. All right. So hopefully this video has helped you, in addition to helping Melba. I know that it helped her because she told me it did. But comment down below if you are a person who has already manifested your husband, or even if you're in the process of manifesting the love of your life. Please, please, please share that with me in the description. And remember, you can shoot me an email to tedrachanel@gmail.com if you have a manifestation story that you would like for me to feature here on Manifestation Mondays. Please make sure that you subscribe, turn on your notification bells, and thumbs up this video if you enjoyed it. And I know you did. I know you did. All right. So you guys will see me in the next video. Thank you all so much for watching.